Hi guys, tonight I'm going to show you how to pull music off of an iPod Touch. Using Windows 7, I have figured out how to pull music off of an iPod Classic, Nano, and a Shuffle. But never the iPod Touch. Just everything I've ever tried either just flat out didn't work, Apple blocked it, it gave me a virus, but fortunately I've never gotten a bricked iPod Touch, which is always good news. Right now I am currently using Ubuntu 11.04. If you don't have it, it's kind of a bummer because that's what you need. Currently I am dual booting Windows 7 alongside with Ubuntu 11.04 Natty Narwhal. I'm a huge Windows fan, but I thought I would give Ubuntu a try, and it is pretty fun just to mess around with. And that's exactly how I figured out how to pull music off of my iPod Touch. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to plug in my iPod Touch. There we go. I'm going to wait for that to load. I'm going to cancel out of this. And that one pops open for some reason. But what we want is where it says iPod Touch. I'll double click. And now this stuff will all come up. I really wouldn't mess with anything in this. The DCIM is where all your pictures are that are stored on your iPod. The photos, I don't know why they're not stored there. Don't ask me. I'm not Apple. But what we're going to do is we're going to click iTunes_control. We're going to go ahead and click Music. And right here, iTunes encodes all of your music in weird formats. It changes the name of all of them and into a couple letters and numbers, and then it puts it into these folders. So you can't go through here and just find all your songs quite yet. But what we need to do is edit, select all. You can right click, and then we're going to click copy. And then now that that's all done, I'm going to close this. And then I'm going to use a flash drive for this experiment. So I'm going to plug in my flash drive. There's that. So what I already did was create a folder called iTunes Music. And I already copy pasted in here, but what you would do is you could either click edit copy or edit paste, or right click paste. It'll do the same thing, and this is what you would end up with. It would be this right here. But what I'm going to show you is, because I am not moving this, I'm not changing this video over to Windows 7 because I refuse to put iTunes on my Windows. I'm actually trying to get rid of all Apple products as soon as I possibly can. But what I did was I did screenshots from my Windows XP Dell computer. So hopefully this will help you guys. So you have iTunes opened, and what you would do is you'd go up to File, add folder to Library. I'll go to the next picture here. And then you would go to wherever you saved these files. And like I said, I did mine in my flash drive, so I went to the flash drive, and then the folder was iTunes Music, and then I just selected all of them, and then you click Open. So I'm going to close out of this. I'm going to open this up. And then I created a folder on the desktop called Music, and that's where I wanted this to save to. So you would click through here, and you could click and then hold down Control and click whatever songs you wanted. Then what you would do is you'd click and drag over to that file, and your music will be put into that file, converted in all, so you know what the songs and all that fun stuff are, album and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and click the X, close that, and that is how you successfully pull music off of your iPod Touch. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment, and I'll do the best I can to help you. I'm not an expert in this. I have just learned a lot of cool things just by experimenting. But like I said, just ask questions. Thank you for watching, and have a great night.